I have got students from Kashmir to Assam to students who have not understood Hindi language at all, or they're not understanding English language at all. I have catered to all these students in both the languages possible. Try and make sure that everyone understands regardless of language. And this is such a beautiful thing. This is not only of teaching, this is globalization of knowledge. And this says that finally Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. This is the concept. I'm Sidharth Arora. I'm a practicing advocate in the Supreme Court of India. For the last 14 years, I've been practicing criminal law and constitutional law, and I am an educator. I always wanted to be a lawyer. I didn't have any specific role models, so to say. But yes, I was always impressed by the great lawyers and the guts with which they have protected our constitution. And my profession has given me name, wealth and fame, and everything is good. But with regards to my passion, yes, certainly, knowledge imparting in whatever way is possible is something that I really love doing. And teaching not only ensures that the person who is being taught is learning, but you also start understanding the real nuances of the subject, the real underlying dynamics of the subject. There was a chance tweet to Mr. Gaurav Munjal, who is one of the founding directors of Unacademy. And surprisingly, Mr. Gaurav Munjal actually replied back. And he called me, and why not I make a video on Unacademy? That was a small part of the polity syllabus that I started teaching. I started teaching about elections. So it takes the better half of my day is in legal practice, and whatever time left in the evening, which is substantial, I usually give about 4 to 5 hours a day to teaching.
Now pay attention to this point. Now, the point here is, just assume this. So this is a board.
When you're imparting the knowledge of law, you're not merely imparting knowledge of law, you are actually in a way contributing to the rule of law.
Listen to me very carefully.
I understood that there was a huge lacuna, and the way it should be imparted and the way it is imparted, there is a huge valley, and that valley has to be bridged. And that is why I ventured into this. And I realized, not only from my own way of teaching, but from the feedback that I received, that yes, students and the aspirants, they are understanding that this is something different. We are starting with our definition, the definition of the word state. So state is not what you think, state is not what I think. This is how they started enjoying the subject. Why would anybody enjoy the subject? You enjoy the subject because you are feeling the force of law. You are understanding what power it contains. That is what this Constitution of India and what is that law of it. The entire force of the state is behind every word of the law. This is huge power. This is glamorous as it can be.
Okay, friends, so that's it for today. We've covered a long part of...
Thankfully, with the venturing of 4G and faster internet connections and mobile connections, internet is available now at practically every nook and corner of the country. It is because of the faster internet and the easier mechanisms of mobile telephony, etc., mobile internet, etc., that this has become possible, that I've been able to teach students. Otherwise, it would have been practically impossible. Looking at the number of hours that I have to dedicate to my practice, and that being my profession, it would have been impossible for me to take classroom.
This is a very important topic for the upcoming exam. If you have any...
In fact, one advantage of online would be that even if the classes are over, and even if somebody is not able to attend the live class, they can watch the recorded session at a later stage. They can download it on their devices. They can watch it at their own sweet convenient time whenever it is possible. Every professional must venture out into education, especially now since online and there are so many other internet-based mechanisms that are available. It is very economical and it is very effective.
See you tomorrow. Thank you. God bless.